Are you ready to start this beautiful day? I am too. We have a little over an hour, about hour 20 or something like that, to get to where we're going today, which is Delphi, to pay our respects to Libby and Abby, as well as do a reading to see if they got the right guy. I'm feeling more and more in question of that. Some things have come up, like after I slept on it. His voice, a lot of people are like, that's exact. Not to me. I listened to it and I compared it. And to me, he's soft spoken. And of course, he could have been like, his voice, but I don't know. Even the way he says things, I don't know, you guys. I'm not feeling that it's exactly right. I hope it is. Good morning, Carrie Lovely. And Mrs. Nobody, Jill, PJ, hi, lovelies, hi. Angel Rose, I'm looking down because I have my laptop. It's on my lap. And it's got chat on it. I got the guy at the front desk to fix everything for us. So we will be in this motel again tonight, just, a place to sleep before we get rolling in the morning to head back home. Today I want to go to Delphi. I want to look at the whole town, just take it all in. I should look it up. I will. I'll look up how far Flora is from Delphi to see if it's somewhere we want to go. Because if we could go to, if somebody could email me at rubberducky2005, rubberducky2005 with a Y, all lowercase, at Yahoo, not Gmail, no Gmail, yahoo.com. The location in Flora of the house, I will go there. So we need the location to make me want to go there because I don't even know how to find that this morning. Hi, Raina Payne. You're going to have a beautiful day. I look forward to seeing your full report and read later. Okay, you guys, check out the weather. Let's grab you here. Can you see how beautiful that is? We are going to have an incredible day. Like, we couldn't get better weather if it was planned for us, right? So, I'm excited to get rolling. I'm going to get a lot of footage so I can come back and make, like, videos out of it all for you guys to show you different things. Make sure, let me know. And, well, you can tell me here. Let me get chat back. Soul Tribe. That's right, Sully. Now, for those of you that don't know, Carrie GG is Sully to me, okay? Hi, Dawn. How are you? Good morning to you. Hi, Heather Sargent. Good to see you, my lovely. She says, I'm late. You cannot be late, my love. It's all divine timing. You're always right where you need to be in life. That's the way I look at it. Nice to see you, too. I am doing great. This has been an amazing trip. I've been blessed the whole way. I can feel your energy. I can feel like I am not alone at all. So I'm not nervous or scared. When I woke up this morning, I had no Wi-Fi on my phone, no Wi-Fi on my computer, no Wi-Fi in my room. I went to the front desk. They checked everything and they're like, hold on a minute. And they fixed it. So I was able to go live. Tani, I know, right? It was just meant to be that we caught each other this morning. Hi, Land Tiffany. How are you? From Missouri. Oh, that's a ways yet from me. Tammy, good morning. Fussnecker, good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you. Yeah, I got a shower last night, so I felt better. I felt rough after I got here last night. I was like, oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So, when I look at Richard, I want so bad for it to be resolved. I want this to be the answer. Couple things are like, I don't know, they sit funny with me. One, we're right at the time where the individuals that have researched the hell out of this case of Libby and Abby's murders are retiring. I need to know what they found in that yard. I mean, did they find actual footage of the horrible day? And that's the other thing. How in the hell does anybody expect me personally to believe that they did this in the day when school is out and there's people all over the park? There's no way. So in that idea, could Richard Allen have walked them down the hill to his place, which is on a walk is only 1.5 miles? Take about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. And then the other weird thing is I keep hearing that he wasn't a pharmacy tech for is it CVS, till 2018. But then I'm hearing from family that in 2017 at the CVS, Richard Allen gave them their pictures for free. How'd he do that if he didn't work there till 2018? So there's a lot of confusion I need to truly understand, and it's going to take time to break this down. But I think getting cards out there, getting our pendulum out there, and for some reason, I am totally feeling the divining rods this morning. Like I am so ready to use them. Hi, Herbie Jamie. How are you? One of the things that's really weird is like people I don't even know from Delphi, never heard of them in our chat, never talked to me in my life, different people, names I've never heard, never seen affiliated with our channel, are messaging me on Facebook saying, when are you going to be at the Mona High Bridge, and can I come out and meet you? And I'm like, what? So I think I should have kept this quiet. It makes me a little more nervous, like that I'm going there. Especially because they've never shown up in our chat before. They've never shown up on channel. They've never showed up on comments. I mean, I know we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. And with us covering the Delphi case, we probably have a lot of beautiful locals. But you get my feel, like no prior contact and now you want to hang out with me? No, you cannot. I will literally, just so you guys know, if you are local, I adore you. I appreciate your energy. But if you approach me, you might get maced, tasered. Like, I'm not saying I'll just do that. I'm saying if I don't feel comfortable, I'm probably going to taser you or mace you. I am not messing around. And I have other tools, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't want to go to prison because I shot somebody accidentally. So y'all just leave me alone out there at Mona and give me my space, because I am a high red alert. I do not personally feel they caught all the bad guys. So I'm telling y'all now, do not trigger me while I'm on that bridge. Mason girl, mama says. That's right, I have to be safe. You are so right, Dawn. PJ Barker, I don't know what all happened with T-Rev. He was all for it, and then he lost contact. He didn't respond for a while. I got a message this morning that he had some things come up, and he fell asleep, and I don't know. So, to each his own. It's okay. No big deal. Mama D got this. I got this on my own. And much love to T. Woo! Almost dropped the laptop. Much love to T-Rev. I'm sure he just had his own things going on. That's right, Jill. You can never be too careful. I will follow my gut really closely, Tammy. Go incognito? I could hide my hair. I'm known for my hair, maybe. I could put it up in a hat. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a disguise together. I'm just playing. I probably won't wear it. But hold on. Ouch. You guys, in case it was cold, I brought something. You're going to love this. All right? All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Hold on. Does it work? I mean, it's going to be 70 degrees out today, I think, so I'm not going to wear this. But what do you think? It's got the flaps. Oh, my golly, right? Go incognito. Oh, let's see. How's my hair? Okay, let's get over here on chat. Yeah, hide Mama D necklace, right? And then my coat. Silly, you guys, I've got Mama D all over me. There is no way. There is no way to hide Mama D. Awesome sauce. Been away from YouTube for a while. Please be careful. I will, Mammy. I will. You guys know me. I'm not going to take well, I do. I take unnecessary risk every day. I do like to go alone because I can get out of there pretty quick, you know? I'm one to not be dumb. Like if somebody was going to, okay, so one time I was in Appleton. This would be, oh my gosh, okay, 30 years ago. I was in Appleton, Wisconsin. And we were at the college university for a fine art show. And I do painting. I'm a painter as well. I do acrylic paintings, landscapes and stuff. And I had been accepted into their fine art program for their show. And so me and my family went. And at the time, I want to say my boy was 8 and my daughter was 4. And I was selling my art at the school. It was a huge deal where there was 11 to 15 bands across Main Street. It was shut down. There was vendors all over. It was very, very busy, and it's a very prominent area. So I decided I needed to take a nap. You know, Mama D, I'm good for naps. So I said to my husband, can you cover our booth for an hour? I'm going to walk the 10 blocks back to our van. I'll take the kids with me. We'll lock ourselves in the van. They can play, you know, whatever they play. They had toys and stuff with us, and I'll catch a wink of sleep. So on the way to the van, me and the kids are on the sidewalk. We've gotten way away from all the doings and everything. Couldn't even hear the bands really that much. And we're nearing my vehicle, probably a block and a half, 2 blocks, maybe 3 from my vehicle. And there's a man coming toward us on the sidewalk. Looked normal. He had on jogging pants, or not pants, jogging shorts, like shorts. And I even thought when I glanced at him, ooh, them is some short shorts for a man, but you know, to each his own. And he had a light jacket. As he started coming toward us, I realized his junk was not in his shorts on purpose. It was all out. And I immediately grabbed my daughter's arm and switched her over here. And I looked at both of my kids and I said, you're going to do exactly what I say. And they obey very well. And I said, you're going to cross the street and I want you to run as fast as you can back to the van immediately. And they both looked at me, nodded, and I said, now. And they took off running. And I did too. So we went back to the van. There were no cell phones in those days. So I just locked up all the van and sat there. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, that is so freaky. What if he like followed us? You know, it's just a block and a half, maybe 3 blocks away. I should get back. So I took the kids back out of the van and I circled back a completely different way and I go to report it. So I find security. But there's so much to do with the security. Like, I couldn't get up there for a while. And I start listening, and here they're looking for a serial rapist. Now, who knows if it was really that guy, all that. I went back, I stayed at my booth. We didn't leave each other. We kept our kids right between us, and we checked out of the show at 5 o'clock, went home, and didn't look back at that Lawrence University in Appleton. Excuse me. But yeah, what? There are crazy people out there. And maybe his junk fell out and he didn't know it. Maybe he wasn't the rapist. I don't know. But I didn't take no chance whatsoever. And since then, I carry mace. Well, not mace, but the stuff that works, pepper spray, and that kind of stuff. So I have protection. I do. Hey, Dreamer, my lovely, good to see you. Yes, yuck, PJ, yuck. It was horrible. My daughter was like 4. Luckily, she didn't see or understand any of it. And my son, he was about 8, and he didn't seem to notice anything. Of course, I caught it from way far off. Like, he was half a block away or better. And I was like, We never did that show again. Yeah, I'm going to try to go live from the Monon Bridge, but I don't know if I'll have reception. Aw, thank you, Dreamer. Yeah, you guys, show me your love. What do we got? 89 of you? Don't some of you love me? Don't you? There it goes. There it goes. Give me that thumbs up, babies. Thank you. I don't normally ask for it, but I worked really hard to get here for all of us. I want to see some love. Ruthie, I would have kicked him in the ghoulies, sicko. I wasn't going to get that close. I had babies, too. All the way from Germany, Dreamer, I love you. All right, you guys, are you ready for this? I think so. We're going to go to Delphi. It's an hour and a half. Well, it's a little over an hour and a half travel. So I'm guessing from everything, a little after noon today Central Time. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate all your prayers. I appreciate your kindness, your love, and just everything we got going on. I can't wait to do the reading from there. So let's get going, right? Let's get going. MGL. Oh. I can't watch anything right now in Georgia because I'm embarrassed. I am. I'm embarrassed of how they're giving YouTubers a bad rap. That's not how I would do any of it. I wouldn't have yelled anything derogatory toward the family. I would have yelled questions. I would have done it for probably 2 days just to make my point. Where's Quentin? Where is the baby? Do you know where the baby is? Did you have anything to do with it? Did Danny have anything to do with it? Who has the baby? Which one of you knows where the baby is? Please, we're begging you. Show us any kind of love that you understand that we are trying to help. I mean, I'm not going to be out there ever calling anybody a baby killer. First of all, we don't know what happened. We don't know if it was an accident. We don't know if it was premeditated. We don't know if it was just plain out somebody lost their temper. We don't know if this baby OD'd. We know there was neglect. Extreme neglect with Quentin. Extreme. We see it in every level, all the way to the courts. I will tell you, as a med tech, I have met and stuff a lot of people that are truly diagnosed bipolar. They have a hard time with life. There are severities of it. There are levels of it, depending on how strong. Leilani has bipolar. Um, some people can snap into a fit of rage and have no memory of it. To me, that puts more responsibility on the grandma because she had custody of the children because Lilani was not fit to take care of the baby. So it'd kind of be like, to me, even though Lilani's the biological mother, she's not the mother to Quentin. It's been removed by the courts in the sense that she's no longer the primary caregiver. And so the primary caregiver that the courts have assigned doesn't have any bipolar diagnosis that I know of and is in mental capacity to tend to children according to the courts. So at this point, that's the person I personally hold responsible for the disappearance of Quentin and most likely his demise. Well, it's been too long not to be, probably death, right? That's just my opinion. If you have bipolar and it's mild, and some of my family members do, it can be a lot easier because it can be managed with medication. But if it's severe bipolar, let me give you an example of severity because it depends on how severe, and each person is different. I had a resident that had bipolar, and he was wonderful to be around. He was nice, he was great, and everything was going smoothly for about a month. And then I was in the main house because there was different houses, right, with different care programs. I was in the main house, and I was the lead supervisor. And we'll call this guy Blake. All right, so he came to my door, and nobody was allowed in that main house because it's the medication house. And he knocked on the door and he said, I need my meds. And I said, I came to the door and I said, Blake, I gave you your meds 10 minutes ago. No, you didn't. You're lying. Well, he worked himself up. And the next thing I know, within 5 minutes, I thought I had resolved it. I thought he was happy. He seemed to go back to his room, his house. All of a sudden I hear my door, and he is running from the sidewalk and slamming into my door, and he's having an episode, and he's not reality based, and he's slamming again and again trying to break in. And I'm screaming at him, Blake, I've called 911. You need to stop. You're going to hurt yourself. This is a metal door. You can't get in. He wouldn't quit. It was like he was determined. He'd put his head down and he'd run and he'd slam into the building. Slam into it. And that door was like, boom. Police came. I felt so bad for Blake because he's a patient. He doesn't even know what he's doing. And he isn't going to remember it in 2 hours. He's not going to know why he's in that cop place. He's going to wonder what went down. He also had other diagnoses which made it more complicated, such as schizophrenia, where he told me that famous rappers were coming in at night and drinking the milk out of his fridge and breaking into his house. And, not everybody, it depends on the level and each person. And it can be very difficult for somebody with bipolar. And that is why if Lilani, which I've read, she has a diagnosis of bipolar. If she has an extreme case of bipolar, there's no telling what she did and may not remember it for real. Especially if you add street illegal drugs on top of a medical condition. So I look at the grandma, Billy Joe, for me, because the courts deemed her mentally capable of protecting the children, and she failed. There's no doubt she failed. I'm just saying, I hope Lilani gets the medical attention she needs. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning. And Karen, it is all a mess, and Quentin's been forgotten in it all. Nobody is really, I want justice for Quentin. Well, what are you doing there standing in the street when I heard Lilani isn't even in the house right now? So, what are you doing? What are you really doing? Ask yourself what you're really doing. Tina says, okay, let's get back to the Delphi case. Tina says, Karen Ann says, just let law, okay, wait. It jumped, yeah. Okay. Karen Ann says, just let the law do their job, I say, but they're making it worse and wasting time in these people. Tina Baldwin. Okay, back to the Delphi case. And then we're ready to roll, right? We're going to get out there. We're doing it. We're going to the Monon Bridge. We're going to pay our respects to Abby and Libby first. I will try to go live for that. We'll test it out. If we got live, we're going to go live. And if we don't, we don't. I'll record it. Excuse me. Tina Baldwin says, I really think Abby and Libby found out something they weren't supposed to know. She goes on to say, I think they were afraid. Abby and Libby told the girls in Flora. I never thought of that. I wonder if that's possible. I do wonder. Wise Angel. Okay, you guys, make sure if you say another creator's name that you just use an initial so that they don't strike our channel over just somebody in comments saying their name, okay? It's all of them. It's all of them. Everybody that is on the ground there is acting silly. Their supporters sending gifts like rings to this family. Y'all, for real, quit enabling anybody and everybody and just find that baby. He is 20 months old. Come on. Karen got bitten by a dog yesterday. Where did you get bit? I hope just on your hand or foot or something and not like your face or anything. Are you okay? Ruthie and I want to know. Are you okay? Wise Angel says if you're in the UK, you may have a long wait. Good morning, Pamela from Kingsport, Tennessee. A sore wrist. Ah, lovely. I send you healing for the dog bite. That is not cool. Hi, Indy Lovely. I don't know, Raina. I can't keep up with any of it anymore. I'm not going to. I kind of feel like I'm just going to do our course where we're constantly working on cases. I don't ever get close to the families of any of the murders. You're never going to see me seek out a victim's family because over 75% of the murders happen are somebody very close to them. YouTube guest, my lovely. Thank you so incredibly much for that snooper chat. That gives me $20 to put in my tank on the way home, and I definitely need it. The motel was a little bit more expensive, but you guys, I want to give them a shout out because they went above and beyond this morning on fixing my Wi-Fi, on my phone even. They were really, really accommodating. So let me get the name of the motel. And it's a very clean place, and I mean clean. Like I checked by moving the chair and everything. It's very clean. They're superb in their, how kind they are. And it's called Wood Spring Suites. Now, I'm not going to show the room, of course, but and they've done a beautiful job in hosting us. They really have. Check out at 11. All right, are you guys ready to go to Delphi? I love you. With that, I'm out of here. I appreciate you so incredibly much. Thank you for that snooper chat. YouTube guest, I really appreciate it. I love you guys. God bless you all. I will try to go live. If I can't go live on the bridge, I will find a spot after I get off of Monon, after I did the recordings. I will find a Wi-Fi spot to be able to connect with you guys, even if it's just with a short or a live. It's a wing and a prayer today, right? And I got you with me. So with that, my beautifuls, are you ready? Me too, wise angel. At first I was like, why is YouTube changing everything? Now I like it because I can see chat and talk to you guys. I will be see. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Ruthie. We'll load up in the back. We're going with you. You are going with me, I assure you. Thank you, Harriet Manning. Thank you, beautiful. High Priestess, sending love to my girl. Thank you, thank you. Larissa, good morning to you. We're just about to jump off here, and I'm going to head over to Delphi. Big prayers. And a bubble of protection. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. All right. Adios, my beautifuls. I love ya. To the moon and back. God bless each and every one of you. We're going to make this day count. A piece of history. A chance to actually say and offer our prayers for Libby and Abby in honor of them at the Mona High Bridge. I got goosies. It's just going to be, I am going to take a moment alone to just be with the girls' energy there, to bring a feeling of understanding, and that before we actually do any readings or anything. All right. Bye all. Peace out. Love ya. To the moon and back. God bless you.